Princess Sophia lived in a grand castle in the magical kingdom of Etheria, where every day was filled with wonder and enchantment. Her days were spent exploring the beautiful gardens, playing with the animals, and learning about the kingdom's rich history. But it was the evenings that Sophia cherished the most, for that was when her beloved grandmother would share tales of magic and adventure. One starry evening, as the golden glow of the setting sun painted the sky, Sophia climbed onto her grandmother's lap, ready for another bedtime story. Her grandmother's eyes twinkled with mystery as she began. Long ago, in the heart of Etheria, there was a legendary crystal unicorn horn. It is said that this horn has the power to grant any wish to the one who is pure of heart and brave enough to find it. Sophia listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. The horn was hidden long ago to protect its magic, her grandmother continued, and only those who are truly worthy can uncover its secret location. She described how the horn could bring prosperity to the kingdom, heal the sick, or fulfill the deepest desires of the heart. As the story unfolded, Sophia's imagination soared. She pictured herself embarking on a grand adventure, overcoming challenges, and discovering the crystal horn. She dreamed of the ways she could use its magic to help her kingdom and make her dreams come true. The idea of such an extraordinary quest filled her with excitement and determination. That night, as Sophia drifted off to sleep, her mind was filled with visions of unicorns, magical forests, and the shimmering crystal horn. She vowed that one day she would find this legendary artifact and bring its magic back to Etheria. Little did she know her adventure was about to begin. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight streamed into her room, Princess Sophia awoke with the legend of the crystal horn still fresh in her mind. She couldn't shake the feeling that this magical artifact was her destiny. Determined to learn more, she rushed to the royal stables to find her loyal unicorn companion, Sparkle. Sparkle, with her shimmering mane and gentle eyes, greeted Sophia with a nuzzle. Sophia shared the tale her grandmother had told her, every word filled with excitement and wonder. Sparkle listened intently, her ears twitching with interest. When Sophia finished, Sparkle nodded, her eyes reflecting the same determination that burned within Sophia. "We must find the crystal horn," Sparkle Sophia declared, her voice firm with resolve. "Imagine the good we could do for our kingdom. We could make Etheria a land of prosperity and happiness." Sparkle whinnied in agreement, and the two friends began to plan their adventure. They gathered essential supplies: a map of Etheria, a compass, food, water, and a small magical amulet given to Sophia by her grandmother for protection. Sophia also packed her favorite book of riddles, knowing that their journey would likely be filled with puzzles and challenges. As they prepared, Sophia made her way around the castle, bidding farewell to her family and friends. Her parents, the king and queen, were worried but proud of her bravery. Her grandmother hugged her tightly, whispering words of wisdom and encouragement. "Remember, my dear, it is your heart and courage that will guide you." With Sparkle by her side and her spirit unwavering, Sophia mounted her loyal unicorn. The castle gates opened, and together they set off into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The path to the crystal horn was uncertain, but Sophia knew that with Sparkle's companionship and her own determination, they could overcome anything. Their grand adventure had begun. Sophia and Sparkle approached the edge of the Enchanted forest, a place of mystery and magic that served as the first major obstacle on their quest. The forest was renowned for its tricky pathways that shifted and changed, and its magical creatures that could either assist or hinder travelers. Undeterred, Sophia and Sparkle stepped beneath the canopy of towering, ancient trees. The forest was alive with sounds and colors: leaves that whispered secrets, flowers that glowed softly, and streams that sang gentle melodies. As they ventured deeper, the path became increasingly difficult to follow. Sparkle's keen senses and Sophia's determination guided them, but they soon realized they needed more than just perseverance. Suddenly, a soft giggling surrounded them. Sophia and Sparkle found themselves in a glade filled with tiny, shimmering fairies. Their wings sparkled like morning dew in the sunlight, and their laughter was like the tinkling of bells. "Welcome, Princess Sophia and Sparkle," said the fairy leader, a tiny creature with a crown of flowers. "We know of your quest for the crystal horn. We can help you, but first you must prove your wisdom by solving our riddles." Sophia took a deep breath and nodded. The fairies posed their first riddle, their voices harmonizing in a melodic chant: "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?" Sophia thought hard, her mind racing. Sparkle nudged her gently, and suddenly the answer came to her. "An echo," she exclaimed. The fairies clapped their tiny hands in delight. The next riddle followed: "I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I?" After a moment's thought, Sophia replied, a fire. The fairies twirled in the air, their approval clear. With each correct answer, the fairies grew more excited. Finally, the last riddle was posed. I can fly without wings. I can cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness flies. What am I? This one puzzled Sophia for a moment, but then she smiled. A cloud. The fairies erupted in cheers, their wings fluttering with joy. You have proven your wisdom, Princess Sophia, the fairy leader said. We will guide you through the forest and share with you a clue about the crystal horn's location. With the fairies' guidance, Sophia and Sparkle navigated the shifting pathways of the enchanted forest with ease. As they reached the forest's edge, the fairy leader whispered the valuable clue: seek the mystic river, where the waters change their course. There you will find the next step on your journey. Grateful for their help, Sophia and Sparkle thanked the fairies and continued on their way, their spirits high. They had overcome their first major challenge and were one step closer to finding the crystal horns. After leaving the enchanted forest, Sophia and Sparkle arrived at the banks of the mystic river. The river was known for its ever-changing course and unpredictable depths, making it a formidable barrier. The water sparkled with an eerie glow, shifting its path with each passing moment. As they pondered how to cross, an ancient, wise turtle emerged from the river, his shell adorned with intricate patterns. Greetings, travelers, the turtle said in a deep, resonant voice. I am Terrapin, the guardian of this river. To cross safely, you must solve my puzzle. Sophia and Sparkle listened intently as Terrapin presented the puzzle. I have towns without houses, forests without trees, and rivers without water. What am I? Sophia thought hard, and Sparkle nudged her gently, as if encouraging her. Suddenly inspiration struck. A map, she exclaimed. Terrapin nodded, impressed. Well done. Use this stepping stone path, he instructed, revealing a series of stones that appeared on the river's surface, forming a safe passage. With gratitude, Sophia and Sparkle carefully crossed the mystic river, guided by the wise turtle's puzzle. Their bond and teamwork had once again seen them through a challenging obstacle, bringing them closer to the crystal horn. Guided by the clues they had gathered from the fairies and the wise turtle, Sophia and Sparkle arrived at the entrance of the crystal caves. The entrance shimmered with light, reflecting off the dazzling crystals that adorned its walls. It was breathtakingly beautiful, but they knew the caves were as treacherous as they were enchanting. As they stepped inside, the air grew cooler and the path ahead was illuminated by the glow of the crystals. The cave walls sparkled in every direction, creating a mesmerizing but disorienting effect. Sophia held Sparkle's reins tightly, knowing they would need to stay close and rely on each other more than ever. They soon encountered the first of many challenges, a maze-like structure of crystal corridors that seemed to shift and change. Each path looked similar, and some led to dead ends while others circled back to where they started. Sophia remembered her grandmother's advice to trust her heart and intuition. She and Sparkle moved forward, taking their time to choose the right paths. As they ventured deeper, they encountered traps set by ancient guardians, crystal shards that fell from the ceiling, hidden pits, and walls that closed in unexpectedly. Sophia used her agility to dodge the falling crystals, while Sparkle's keen senses helped them avoid the hidden pits. When they faced walls that closed in, Sophia noticed patterns and used her quick thinking to navigate through safely. At one point they came across an ancient inscription on a crystal wall, revealing another clue: only those with pure hearts and true intentions can proceed. Sophia placed her hand on the inscription, and the wall transformed, revealing a hidden passage. Through bravery and teamwork, Sophia and Sparkle overcame every obstacle the caves presented. They grew tired but never wavered, their bond strengthening with each challenge they faced. Finally they reached the heart of the crystal caves, a grand chamber where the crystals shone brightest. In the center of the chamber, on a pedestal made of shimmering crystal, lay the object of their quest, the legendary crystal unicorn horn. It radiated a soft, magical glow, illuminating the chamber with a serene light. Sophia and Sparkle knew they were closer than ever to their goal, their determination and courage leading them through the beautiful yet perilous crystal caves. At the heart of the crystal caves, Sophia and Sparkle stood in awe before the legendary crystal unicorn horn. Just as they approached, a brilliant light filled the chamber, and a majestic unicorn named Lumina appeared. Lumina's coat shimmered like starlight, and her eyes held ancient wisdom. "Welcome, brave travelers," Lumina said, her voice resonating with power. "To claim the crystal horn, you must prove your worthiness by solving one final riddle." Sophia nodded, ready for the challenge. Lumina's eyes sparkled as she posed the riddle. "I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?" Sophia pondered the riddle, her mind racing. Sparkle nudged her gently, offering silent encouragement. Sophia recalled the lessons and experiences from their journey. Suddenly, the answer became clear. "A map," she exclaimed, her voice steady and confident. Lumina smiled, her gaze filled with approval. "You have shown great courage, wisdom, and purity of heart. The crystal horn is yours." With a graceful nod, Lumina bestowed the crystal horn upon Sophia. The magical artifact glowed brightly, signifying the end of their quest and the beginning of a new era of hope and prosperity for Etheria. Impressed by Sophia's determination and kindness, Lumina granted her the crystal horn, its surface gleaming with an otherworldly light. With reverence and gratitude, Sophia gently took the horn in her hands, feeling its magic resonate through her. Sophia, Lumina said, "Your journey has shown the strength of your heart and the purity of your intentions. Use the horn wisely." Holding the horn close, Sophia closed her eyes and made a heartfelt wish. "I wish for the prosperity and happiness of my kingdom, Etheria. Let its people live in harmony, health, and joy." As she spoke, the crystal horn began to glow even brighter, its light filling the chamber, and then spreading outwards. The magic flowed through the caves, out into the forest, across the mystic river, and finally over the entire kingdom of Etheria. In villages and towns, people paused in their daily routines, feeling a warm, comforting energy wash over them. Crops began to flourish, rivers ran clear and full, and a sense of peace settled over the land. The sick found themselves healed, and laughter and joy spread like wildfire. Back in the crystal caves, Lumina watched with a serene smile. "Your wish has been granted, Princess Sophia. The magic of the horn will now live in the hearts of your people." With the crystal horn's magic now a part of their kingdom, Sophia and Sparkle began their journey back home. As they traveled, they could see the tangible effects of Sophia's wish. Fields were greener, the air was fresher, and a renewed sense of community and joy was evident everywhere. When they arrived at the castle, they were greeted with cheers and celebrations. The king and queen embraced Sophia, their eyes filled with pride and love. "You've done it, my dear," her grandmother said, her voice choked with emotion. "You've brought magic and prosperity back to our kingdom." The crystal horn was placed in a special chamber in the castle, a symbol of hope and magic for all of Etheria. Sophia's adventure and her selfless wish became a cherished legend, inspiring future generations to act with courage and kindness.